Hello class, and here is your video for Module 5 to give you a little breakdown. So what should be done at this point by June 12th-ish, by that Wednesday, is all of Module 4. Module 4 had a welcome post just introducing yourself, create an avatar of your typical high school student, which have been fabulously done, well done, and then a discussion post about the video No Teacher Left Behind, also doing a great job on those as well. My mistake was I didn't clarify that assignment 5 was part of that. I got mixed up with the numbering. I do apologize. 4 and 5 they're off by 1. The whole thing is off by 1. I apologize for that. So assignment 5, yes, is due by June 12th. It's not that hard. There's a few readings and answering 3 questions to it. So if you could complete all that, that'd be great. Again, there's no late marks and no bonus marks for handed in early, so please work at your own pace. We're all at a different point in our careers and lives, so whatever you got to do to get this done by August 12th is really the goal. So what's coming up next? Due date is June 26th, and that's Module 5. Module 5 has a discussion post about some different lesson plan ideas and Assignment 6, which is a scavenger hunt. So a little more detail on that. Module 5 is titled the Social Science Curriculum. So we're going to get a little bit deeper into the document. So the very first thing that you normally have to teach in any of these H course codes is what is the difference between social psych and anthro. So in the content section are some different samples and ideas for lesson plans of how to go about doing that. How would you try and introduce social psych and anthro to the students? So give each of the lesson plans a try. Again, don't submit me any of the responses to them, right? This is the idea that this is what you would give the students to do. I do have a little bit of an interactive try with a bingo card version, and it's in the wiki section of the course. So if you go in the course, on the left hand side, you go all the way down to the bottom under the control panel. The very last thing is wikis. You then should see a link here to the bingo card. And then think in a live classroom, every student would have a copy of this card, and you would go around and get people to write their names on it. So I keep a journal, I watch CSI. All these things would mean that you're more towards social psych or anthro. Is a discussion you would have with the class after they fill out the bingo card, right? So we're going to try doing it virtually. I hope it works. See if you can fill your name in on one of the cards, just to try it out kind of thing. So don't worry if it doesn't work out. The goal is still really just to be able to post at the end what you thought about all those lesson plans and what makes a really good lesson plan of something interactive and kind of student-centered as well. All right, so the other thing this section or the content section gets you to start thinking about is at the very end you have to submit a unit plan. So there's no more practicum with any ABQ where you actually go in and do classroom observation. It's now a unit plan that you have to design. So starting to think about which course code you'd like to do with that, and then what unit out of those course codes you want to start doing. I'm going to do a live webinar, more information to follow with that of how you hook in and stuff, but I'm thinking Sunday, June 16th around 7 p.m. I'm hoping a lot of people will be available to be on their computers at that time, and I can give you some pointers on good units and good places to start and where to find some good resources. So circle that on your calendar and I will send more details out about that. All right, then assignment 6 is a scavenger hunt. So there's a list of things there that you have to find in the curriculum document. So what page is it under? What does it actually say? Maybe it might be a fill in the blank kind of thing. You do all that and you submit it to the Dropbox area. All right, gets you kind of digging in the document a little bit more. The other thing I wanted to mention is you should start to be able to see marks now as well, because I mark real time, so to speak. So you should be able to, on the left hand side somewhere here, we'll say my grades. I'm assuming is where you're going to see it. I see it differently from the teacher perspective. Under the grading section, I can see the full grade center. And I apologize, some people's marks are going to flash up here, but no one's gotten less than 100% on anything, so don't worry. You should start to see everything kind of populate. I know the numbering is very strange, but everything is at 100% right now because we've just really done discussion posts. So hopefully you can start seeing that populate, and you should see a full total here getting closer and closer to the number 100 is what you want to get at by the end of everything. All right. Any questions? Ask me anytime. Happy to help. Work at your own